With any homeowner's product, we always, make sure that first and foremost, we cover the structure itself at replacement cost. The goal there is the obvious, fact that we just want to make sure that if the house isn't there tomorrow, that we're putting it back exactly as is. The challenge with that, comes down to a specific small coverage that you have to add on as an additional endorsement called ordinance and law. What's happened really since Hurricane Andrew in the state of Florida, we've just seen a number of building code changes. Before Hurricane Andrew, a lot of what caused, the significant damage that happened from that hurricane was actually just how buildings were put together. Pretty much post Hurricane Andrew, things changed, and we've actually seen buildings hold up. The actual physical structure itself hold up significantly better, and it's helped with the total losses that happened from Hurricane Irma. Even though that was widespread, a lot of the damage was kind of just on the exterior, but the structures themselves, by and large, held up at a much better clip than in Hurricane Andrew. But the importance of that is that when you cover things at replacement cost, if you bought your home, let's say 8 years ago, and you got insurance at that time, the whole goal is to replace that home at that time as is. But maybe 5 years ago, we had some building code changes. One of the more recent ones is, and it can be a very simple thing, it can be a major thing. But one of the more recent one is that the length of the nails that go into the roof had to get a little bit longer. So if you put a new roof up there, you have slightly more expensive nails. I mean, I know that's a small scale, but if something like that happens, there's really only money to have the slightly smaller nail. And when it comes back, for replacement costs, if you don't have that ordinance and law coverage on there, you're self-insuring that. And while the nails might not be a bigger one, if they suddenly say that, you have to clip your roof on different, you have to have the actual structure around, in your walls, be masonry versus frame or something like that, who knows what can happen. But if those building codes are more significant and you have to make those changes to keep your structure up to code, you have to have that ordinance and law in there. And generally you have options 10, 25%, even higher than that if you wanted. But it's absolutely imperative to add that to your coverage because those building codes are changing every day, and you don't want to be kind of stuck holding that bill when it comes time to fix it post-hurricane or anything else. I hope this helps. Look forward to the next video. Thanks, guys.